Hi, this is Andrew. If you're a small business owner and want to start your e-commerce business from scratch, this video is for you. By the way, this is not going to be another dropshipping, Shopify, AliExpress e-commerce training. Now, I'm going to share with you the key processes to build your e-commerce business, focusing on your local market first before expanding globally. Stay tuned till the end. I will give you a special bonus that will make your e-commerce startup much clearer and easier. Here's the 5 steps you should focus before you start your e-commerce business. Now, first thing is that you must understand your mindset. Yeah, understand what is an e-commerce. E-commerce is not a rocket science. E-commerce is just like a business. Now, you are running a small business today. For example, if you're running a cafe, right, it is a small business. And e-commerce is also a business, right? So right now, what we want to do is to turn that cafe into the digital world or a virtual world. E-commerce are the things that the transaction is done online. So when people talk about e-commerce, it can be they're doing marketing, sales online. It's also part of the e-commerce, or you can have totally everything virtual, even like selling digital products. For example, if you're a cafe owner and you know how to like roast your coffee beans, you can create a course of teaching people how to roast the coffee bean that suits their own taste. And you can sell that digital course online. Yeah. So, and you can sell it to your fans, right? Or people or customers, and they will buy the course from you. You see? So, and with that, everything is all digital because you got digital products, right? And all the transaction also can be saving the cash and everything is all online. Now, another example is that if you're a cafe owner, I can start selling products related to coffee, like coffee mocha pots or different type of pots. Okay, there's so many tools that you can sell that related to coffee, even coffee beans or so many other things. Even some, if you go to like Starbucks or Coffee Bean, you see they sell actually t-shirts. They're t-shirts. So it doesn't mean that your cafe you cannot combine with the e-commerce. So when you combine with the e-commerce, it actually has a better effects because your fans will remember you. So if they like you, they buy your products and they bring back home. Or they're at home right now, like especially COVID-19, they can buy coffee beans from you and they can enjoy. So after the so-called lockdown, they can actually go back to your cafe again. So it means that when you have e-commerce, you keep reminding that you are there for them. Remember, e-commerce is not something a rocket science. It's also just a business conducted using technology. Second thing is that before you start, I want you to really understand your market and your products. I know if you're a small business owner, you already have products. Now, certain products, let's say for example, if I'm a manufacturer of certain machines, and the machines is only used by certain types of companies. So those are what we call a B2B market. Yeah, because the consumer would not buy from you. Right? Now, other than that, if let's say I'm doing, for example, curry powders, and curry powders for a certain big brands. So I'm an OEM or contract manufacturers. I'm doing all these curry powders for some other brands, you see. Now, right now I can repackage it and create my own formulas or my own recipes and come out with for my B2C market, the consumer markets, you see. So first thing, you need to understand your products and where is your match. And then you need to do a market research. Before you come up with the products, I want you to do a market research, right? Now, in the technology world, everything is online. There are data online with Google's, especially, or Facebook, okay? They know what the customers are looking for. So before you actually develop your own products, I want you to do market research first. If you have doubts or don't know how to do a market research, you can always contact us, and our consultant will give you a a 30 minutes free consultation sessions to show you how and find the market match for your products. Now the third thing is that you must get ready your branded web store. Now I know there are a lot of e-commerce platforms. Let's say I'm in Malaysia and there's like Lazada, Shopee, okay, and many others as well. Now you can put your products there in the platform, but the thing is that if you are new and if you put on the platform, these platforms are what we call a Red Sea platform, meaning that it's all price competition. If you want your products to go in for price competition and you think you can compete with others, so by all means go in there. Now, another thing is that unless you already have an established brands, so people buy your product because of your brands or your unique products, then this type of e-commerce platform is for you. If not, my advice is to always have your personal branded web store. I mean, to invest in the personal branded web store. If you need one, you can talk to us, and then if you don't know how to do it, our team can help you to plan all that. Because a branded web store will take you long term. It helps you build a brand rather than just competing or making sales. Get ready your brand store. Then, because your brand store will build trust. So if you want to buy those like branded products, for example, I like sports, so you go to like Adidas and Nike and all those brand store, and people say that, hey, I don't have my own personal brand store. So how can people trust you? You see, the first thing is that you must let people go into your web store. You must give them the first impression that's, wow, this is so impressive. Okay? And then people will trust you. The fourth thing is, after you do all that, then you plan out your products. So your products, first is because in the step 2, you understand the market. Now you want to develop a product that suits your e-commerce target market. Now you may have your existing products. It may or may not suit for your e-commerce. Right? When I say e-commerce means that it's easy for people to buy online. So there are some pricing. Okay, you must know the right pricing. Yeah, and also the packaging, the package size and all these things. So you must package right so that it's easy for transportation, logistic wise, and it won't get so-called get lost or get damaged. So these are things that you need to understand to develop your products to suit your e-commerce target market. Then after that, then you will develop your online marketing, or usually for B2C, we use social media marketing strategy and test out your market. Now there are so-called fast way and also slow way to do it. So you must understand what is social media marketing. It's not just like posting your Facebook, hey, buy this, buy this, buy this. It won't work. Yeah, because social media is not for you supposed to go there and sell stuff. Yeah, I know you can sell some of the stuff there, but you must know how to plan it well so that you have a strategy how to get this social media marketing to work for you long term. So these are the 5 steps that I want you to master first for your startup. Once you hit all this, means that you test your market and you start making sales, then you are going to just repeat. Next thing is that now you're moving into phase 2, which is to grow your e-commerce business. The first 5 steps that I just mentioned to you is for you to focus on how to start up. Don't confuse the growing processes with the startup processes. It is different. So a lot of people want to first start up e-commerce, they'll start to do everything all lumped together. So when they find out that, wow, there's so many things they need to do, then they become overwhelmed, and then at the end, what happened? They don't take action. You see? So just focus on the 5. So once you can get these 5 things right, or the 5 process right, and you start making sales, then only move into the growing phase. So because if you want to plan everything, it takes a long time. But if you just do the 5 steps, it may take like a few days. And then test it out. before you invest in other automations, other software, and so on. You see, my advice is, if you are just starting out, go focus and do all these 5 steps. So I hope I give you a better pictures of what you're going to do for your e-commerce startup. Just like I mentioned earlier on, I'm going to give you a special bonus. Yeah. So go to andrewcheah.com, which is my name, and download on that page. You can download a cheat sheet, yeah, an e-commerce cheat sheet that I prepared just for you, called How to Start Your E-commerce Business Cheat Sheet. Now, this will save you a lot of time to skip all the expensive trial and errors, wasting your effort to go and test it, because we test it for our e-commerce business. So all you need to do is just follow the steps. Yeah. So it's going to be more details, and then take those steps, and I wish you can start your e-commerce business right away, especially during this time, because during this time e-commerce actually grows like crazy. So you want to capitalize on the trend right now and start your e-commerce business. If you like these videos, leave a comment and also subscribe and share with your friends, so that I'm going to share a lot more about e-commerce business, on the marketings, on how to plan. So this is going to be helping you to start your e-commerce business.